So I've been on many missions trips, and I'd have to say that going to Colombia and serving with Action International was a completely different experience than I've ever had. And it wasn't that the trip looked any different than other places that I've gone, but there was something about the people that we were serving with.
The people are so friendly and they love spending time together. So naturally, what ministry looks like is spending time together, eating, playing games, and as far as like sharing the word, Bible study, prayer time.
We did a lot of kids ministry. I loved going to the 4-day summer camp. It was amazing being with 50 elementary students who had never heard about Jesus before. They had never owned a Bible, and we got to go to this 4-day summer camp and teach them how to read the Bible and play games with them and sit through the conferences and worship and dance and sing with them and do something that they had never really experienced before.
One of the biggest things that I was impacted by during my time in Colombia was how the love of God can be demonstrated through our works or through how we interact with other people. So because I do not speak Spanish natively, one of the best ways that I could communicate with the students and the kids and the adults that I was around was through acts of service and motions and just how I conducted myself with my body. And it just was very profound to me that the love of God can be communicated not only through words but through action. And that's what I love about Action International is they're all about going and about serving, about bringing the gospel to life.
The Holy Spirit ministered through us at times in greater ways just through His presence and us being there than any of our words could have ever spoken. Jesus' last words were to go into every nation and make disciples of all people, baptizing them in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. And I would encourage you to take hold of those words of Christ. Take a hold of that invitation that He gives us. And there's nothing more fulfilling in this life than to love God and to love people and to carry out His last words, to carry out the mission that He's now given us. As He came here to bring us the good news, now He's commissioned us to go and bring the news. So I would plead with you, I would encourage you strongly, I would highly recommend go and serve, go and carry out the Great Commission alongside Pastor Javier, alongside Action International's church in Colombia, and you will be so encouraged and built up, and your faith will grow in ways that you didn't even know was possible.
I've traveled to many nations at this point, and my trip to Colombia was one of my top 3 trips by far. And so I would just totally invite you to come to Colombia, serve with the missionaries and the people that live there, to share the love of Jesus with that nation and with Bogota, because the people there need it.